So if you are a Skool community owner and you are thinking, do you notice if the school start to promote your community in their Facebook ads? I can tell you now for sure that yeah, you do notice that they started running Facebook ads to my community here in just few days ago. So I got like 6 times more traffic to my community than I usually do. But it also tanked my conversion rate. So I think because they are now testing this, that they get a lot of like traffic to the different communities because they are running real Facebook ads to your community. And of course, they need to test a lot on different audiences, what works where and things like that. So I think that was the reason that the conversion rate tanked from these visitors. And of course, I have adjusted my offer a ton of times if you have been watching my videos, but still I definitely can make that my about page better. But yeah, you definitely see in your statistics when they start to run ads. But yes, I still got few sales. So here, as you can see, these affiliate sales are basically from those. So Skool take like 30% cut if they get you a member. So they get now $65 and basically I got like $130. And because this is recurring revenue mostly, I got few yearly members also. And so this is a pretty great deal. So hopefully they get this working. So I wouldn't even need to touch my own Facebook ads, even though I have spent like over 2 million in Facebook ads on my career. Still, I would rather just focus helping people inside my community. So this is, by the way, the one-person show Skool community where I help like experts to turn their expertise into educational video content. And now I've been running this like from last November, and here in these videos I show everything behind the scenes, how this is running and things like that. So welcome to this episode number 55. So I'm Samuli Eskanen, and in this show I'm showing behind the scenes what it's like to build this kind of one-person online business in Skool platform. And every episode I show my numbers and things like that. So I just want to show like the real road to what it's like to build your one-person online business. And after the last episode, I basically stopped my free trials. So if I show you my Facebook Meta Ads tracking sheet, here are results from the free trial. So my average cost per action was eventually like 72 euros, so not very good. And when I turned off the free trial and start running ads, currently my CPA is 53 euros. Not good, of course, but still like better than when the free trial was on. And I think, of course, I should test it that a lot longer time period, but I felt immediately that this is going to work, so that's why I stopped it. And I think it's maybe because Facebook then start to optimize people who want that free trial and maybe not like optimize in the correct client types. But still, I had like a pretty good conversion rate from those free trials, so 55%, and I think that was good in if what I have seen on Skool communities have. So that kind of test was, and I have been now making like a long YouTube video every day, and now I have gotten like 25 people to my Skool community page and already like one sale. And I think I will ramp up a lot of my YouTube creation because basically that is what I teach here, how to create content fast. So of course I should also make a lot of content, but it's also very fun. And because now I've been making those YouTube videos, I really like that like longer format, even though I have made YouTube videos, of course, like lots of before in this challenge, because I started challenge here on my one person show, like 30 videos in 30 days. So I wanted to also play along by myself. And that is the reason why I'm now posting like one YouTube video per day. And I think now it's the 90th day on this challenge. So 10 more days, and then I think I just only post like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but still, of course, a lot to make, and also post this channel all the results. Because if I can now optimize this community, and one thing I have been optimizing is to get this engagement up. So I started the challenge here and the engagement was like 47%, and now it's like 56%. And why I want to optimize that, because that is the one of the things that affect your discovery rankings inside Skool, and also these affect, will they like boost my community inside their ads. So of course I want my community to be best as possible, and now I will be like giving more like personal help in this community. I will be like soon posting like a post that they can now start to ask like all their questions on their own posts here on my community wall, because currently I have been giving this kind of like monthly thread where they can ask questions anytime, but I think many people don't realize that they can ask questions many times a month. Usually when I post this monthly questions thread, I get few questions and rest of the month I don't get any questions. But if I want more engagement in this group, and also I would want that other members start to answer, giving their opinions on these things and really make this as a community. So that's why I soon post here that everyone can start posting. This challenge has also started, and this is also great like booster for this engagement. So a lot of things going on to make this community best as I can. And now I will show you my current monthly results. So this month is actually going more negative than last month. And that wasn't a good thing, I think, because that free trial test, and also my ads haven't been working as well than last month. And I really actually don't know why. I now started to like just started like new campaign for testing. I started testing these different client profiles. So I have here like very specific like different texts here, and I will now start to like fine tune my messaging, and also same time I fine tune the about page to better fit that messaging that basically wins in the ads, and then I fine tune this more, and hopefully on that way I got picked more on these Skool ads, and they will send me a ton of traffic here. But otherwise this month is basically going same way than the last month. So the cost per member is currently exactly same here, and this I haven't updated because currently it's $1,615. These other numbers I updated, but that I forgot. But still 630 euros negative this month. So let's see how this will turn up, but I really need to start getting this positive, this community. And my other community, the one person business, the free community, I there also get like yearly sales. So actually this is getting better, this community. So that's cool, and still super low cost per member, exactly the same than last month, 1.16 euros. So that's awesome. So this is the one person business community, my free community, where there is like a now premium tier. I actually raised this to $97 a year because I will be now adding here basically these kind of courses to how to set up Skool community, how to run Facebook, and these have been here, and these AI brain courses have been here, but I will start now add here like more like these online courses and focus more here in the one person show to really first make this like at least like 5,000, 10,000 a month business. Then maybe I make like a separate company where I like more personally teach how to create this kind of online business, but I don't know yet because now I really like to do just content. I started to really like make these YouTube videos, and also I will be after this challenge putting more effort also the short form, and I really want to start to get like a lot more organic traffic, even though I get it now, but I want to focus on that. So I think that's about it for this episode, and I will leave links below this video for both of my communities, and I will put the next episode link right there when that is ready. Hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye.